In particular to children and exposure, unintended and unsupervised exposure to medicine. How big of a problem is that? How often does that occur?
Unintentional exposure to medicine in kids is a really big problem, and Poison Control is very concerned about this. We get about 50 calls per hour across the country about kids getting into medicine.
So that's why it's so important to put medicine up and away and out of sight.
Up and away and out of sight, absolutely.
Krista, we're talking to you because you're a poison control expert, but this really can happen in the blink of an eye. Tell us what happened to you.
I actually had to call Poison Control about my own toddler. It was in the morning, and I went into the kitchen to get some coffee. My baby had just learned how to walk. She got into my purse, she pulled out some over-the-counter allergy medicine, and she took some. She ate some in a blink of an eye. So I called Poison Control, and they were extremely reassuring. They asked me, how much does she weigh? How much do you think she got? When did this happen? And they asked me a few other things to help them really tailor a response for me. When you call Poison Control, you're going to speak to a very highly trained clinical professional. These are doctors and nurses and pharmacists that have, first of all, answered a lot of calls, so they have heard absolutely everything. But they also really know their stuff. And if, unfortunately, you do need a healthcare facility and you do need additional care in a hospital, they will actually call the hospital ahead of time for you and follow up all the way through the case. We tell parents and caregivers, keep all your medicines up and away and out of sight.
Such important advice, and so is having that poison control number handy.
Absolutely, absolutely. The poison control number is 1-800-222-1222, and we know it's a tricky number to remember, so we've set up something where you can just text the word poison to 797979, save it in your phone. You never know when you might need it.
Krista, thank you so much. For more information on safe use, storage, and disposal of over-the-counter medicines and dietary supplements, please visit knowyouroTCs.org.